Okay, so let's talk about the big elephant in the room, shall we? 2024 wasn't easy for artists. Economic downturns, massive layoffs, and shrinking budgets have hit our industry pretty hard. Studios are hiring less. Competition is fierce than ever, and it seems that 2025 is actually heading in the same direction. So in this video, I won't be talking about the quality of your portfolio, that's actually a separate topic itself. Rather about building a career plan. Today, I share with you how I face these challenges, plan your next steps, and stand out in a crowded market. But here is the thing. Tough times doesn't mean impossible times, and this is so important for you to remember. You might doubt your work, and in fact I think that's pretty normal, we all do. We'll question the quality of what we create, it's part of being an artist. Constructive self-criticism creates space for growth and also improvement. But while it's okay to doubt your work, never doubt yourself. Never lose faith in the values you bring to the table, in your plans and the potential you hold. That belief in yourself is what will carry you through. The first step is understanding the game, really. Studios are very cautious, yes, but there is still demand for skilled artists. Freelance gigs, smaller indie game studios, and also emerging industries like, for example, virtual production or digital fashion is where the opportunities are growing. So be sure that you are able to identify those possible growing opportunities, besides VFX and gaming. You name it. Take your time to research and think outside of the box. Your skills as a 3D artist are valuable beyond games and movies. Startups, market agencies, and even content creators need what you already can do. To stand out in 2025, you need a game plan. Here is how I approach it. First, sharpen your skills. Aim to master the tools the studio already use, like ZBrush, Maya, or even Substance Painter, just as an example. And also, I will suggest learn real-time rendering, like for example, Unreal Engine. For me, it was a game changer in many ways, and there are more job opportunities than before. You can also focus in learn new related skills, like for example, how to use motion capture to bring your characters to life. That, by the way, this brings us for today's sponsors, MOVE.ai. MOVE.ai makes motion capture easy and accessible for everyone. Even big budget studios are ditching those awkward and expensive motion capture suits worth of thousands of dollars for MOVE.ai. So here's how it works. Just set up your phone as your capture source, perform your movements, upload their footage to their platform, and then download your fully rigged animation. I have personally used it for several projects and can level up your game and your professional offer. Build a killer portfolio. So let's focus on the quality over the quantity. Focus on just 2-3 standout pieces. And then use social media wisely, really. Use your pillar projects that showcase your best work, and then use your social media for smaller, unique experiments that can show creativity. Sometimes that will even drive more attention is what is the process rather than actually the final result. So don't be shy about sharing your work and posting online. Networking like a pro. Networking is more important than ever. Attend virtual events, join Discord communities, or even engage in platforms. When you post your work, add thoughtful comments and tag people who inspire you. Join communities like, for example, ArtStation to share your work and also get noticed, and attend, at least in my opinion, one on-site event this year. There are plenty of opportunities nowadays. There are, for example, internationally well-known events like, for example, Lightbox or, for example, THU, just to set some examples. But also you can look for events in your country or even your location. You will be surprised how many events or that maybe there is something already happening within your city. Your portfolio is your ticket to get hired in 2025. Studios are looking for artists who can deliver production-ready assets and bring also something unique to the table. Use platforms like ArtStation for a polished, professional look. Include details, breakdowns of your work that show the process and also the tools that you use, like for example Substance Painter, or perhaps just showcase the sculpt from ZBrush. This is going to help you quite a lot during the hiring process. And here is a pro tip. Tailor your portfolio to the job you are looking for. So for example, if you want to work in stylized games, make sure that you are able to show stylized characters. if you are aiming more for photorealism, make sure that your characters go all in details. This is kinda obvious, but believe me, during the hiring process, you get to see a little bit of everything, so it's very important that you focus from the very beginning. Navigating job boards and freelance platforms. In a tight market, job boards are actually your best friend. So here are some of the best platforms that at least I know for finding works. First are Station Jobs. This one is great for freelance gigs and full-time roles. Also LinkedIn Jobs. Many studios and agencies post roles for 3D artists on LinkedIn, but so you know, most of these jobs are related to game dev and motion graphic, and not so much on films. By the way, make sure that you create an alert for the job that you are interested in. Unreal Engine Job Board. Many jobs that target artists familiar to Unreal Engine. Then something that is very interesting and you might know is actually Game Dev Map. You can find game studios worldwide and within your location. Glassdoor. Even if it's not as popular, you still can have up-to-date job offers here. You can also find jobs in platforms like, for example, Upwork and Fiverr. Those are more related to freelancing, though they are very competitive and normally they are actually lower paid. Additionally, you can always join a Discord server and keep an eye on the job board channel of those. Also, as a tip, make sure that you keep an eye on the smaller studios and also startups. They might not be posting jobs publicly, so don't be afraid to send a cold email or even LinkedIn messages. Using Glassdoor to research salaries and company culture. Now, let's talk about, in my opinion, one of the most underrated tools for job hunting. And it's actually Glassdoor, if you already didn't know it from before. So if you're applying for a job in 2025, you need to do your homework, okay? So Glassdoor isn't just about finding a job listing. It's about way more than that. It's also a goldmine to research salaries and getting insider opinions about the companies. Here is how to use it. Find salary ranges first. Search your job title, like let's say for example 3D character artist, and then filter by a location or also industry. So what's going to happen is that you're going to have a breakdown of the average salaries from the junior to also the senior roles. This helps you to understand what you should be earning and mostly to avoid underselling yourself. And my favorite, read employee reviews. Look out for companies you are interested in and check in their reviews. Employees share their insight about the company culture, work-life balance, and leadership. So pay extra attention to patterns. If multiple reviews mention the same issue, it's probably a red flag. Pro tip, use Glassdoor to prepare for interviews. Research common questions and learn about the company's strengths and challenges. This step is actually crucial for freelance gigs too. If you are negotiating a contract, knowing the industry rates gives you leverage. Plus, reading reviews helps you to avoid working with companies that they don't treat artists well. The power of LinkedIn. Use LinkedIn Power and team with a recruiter to land a job. Here, I will recommend you to let to know your recruiter what are your expectations from the start. Recruiters and also, recruiter agencies tend to send you over all the offers they get, including also the relevant ones. So be clear from the very beginning what you want from them. Stay motivated and resilient. Let's be real, 2025 will be a marathon, not a sprint. So staying consistent is key here. Balance serious portfolio projects with fun personal work to keep your passion alive. And remember, every rejection is just a step closer to the right opportunity. So guys, here is your roadmap for 2025. Sharpen your skills, build a killer portfolio, and network like your career depends on it. Because it actually does. The industry might be tough, but with strategy and persistence, you actually can make it. If you got any question or additional tip, drop it in the comment and share it with everyone. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Happy sculpting, and I hope to see you in the next one.